Okay, so I'm posting this video as a further clarification of how to use the Strong's Concordance and Young's Concordance of the Bible, just because they're a little tricky. Now, remember, I've posted links for you for using the Strong's Concordance online. So this is only for if you're using the Strong's Concordance in print format. Okay? The first thing you need to be aware of with the Strong's Concordance is that it is divided into 3 sections. So you open up your Strong's Concordance. The first section is the main concordance. In this, you're looking at all the English words used in the Bible. So let's look at the word love. And I've got this marked. Here is the word love in the Strong's Concordance. You can see the heading there up at the top, and it's got other words to look at. And it gives you a bunch of options. Notice the first one says Genesis 27:4. Make me savory meat such as I, and then it has L, and L stands for the word love. Now you'll notice at the end of this line that it's got the little number 157. Let me zoom in a little more here for you. The camera doesn't want to focus. Okay, it's got a little 157. That tells you the number of the word. Now the other section of the Strong's Concordance is the original language words. That's in the back. And there's 2 sections of that. One is for Hebrew and Aramaic words, the Hebrew and Chaldee dictionary. Aramaic is called Chaldee sometimes. And the one after that is called Greek dictionary, the New Testament. Now, we are looking at the word love, and we are looking in the book of Genesis. Let me find my passage again. Love in Genesis 27:4. That is word 157. Since this is the Old Testament, I'm going to go to the Hebrew and Aramaic section. We're looking for number 157, so we're following these word numbers here. So there's 53, there's 54. I need to go to the next page. And it was 157. Here we are. The Hebrew word lists it for you there in Hebrew. It also lists it in Roman letters. So ahav. And it tells you what it means, okay? It says to have affection for is the primary meaning. That is Strong's number 157. So that is how you would find a word from the Old Testament. Let's go back to love in the first part of the book. This time I want to look for love in the New Testament. So we'll flip the page over because there's a lot of love in the Bible. Here's the verse I want to look at. Is John 5:42, that ye have not the love of God in you. The little L stands for love. And that gives me word number 26. So I would go now to the Greek section, not the Hebrew, because this is the New Testament, and find word 26. And there it is. It's agape. It gives it to you in the Greek letters and also in Roman letters. And it says it means love, affection, or benevolence. So that's how you would use a Strong's Concordance. You would use the front part to find the English word you're looking for. And then you would find the Strong's number. That would take you to the back of the book, and that will take you to the original language word. The Young's Analytical Concordance is also helpful. Personally, I prefer to use Strong's, but Young's is also useful. But Young's, as opposed to Strong's, is oriented according to the original languages. Strong's is oriented according to English. So let's go to love in Young's. So we're looking under L. L, here's love. And it gives you headings of all the different original language words. So there's love in Hebrew. There's another idea of love, acts of love in Hebrew, offices of love in Hebrew. There's a female friend. And you can look through all these passages. Okay, these are all the occurrences of the word love. You go here, you get to the New Testament, number 5. Love is agape, is a Greek word, and it gives you all the usages. So if we go back to Genesis, let's just look at Genesis 29:20 here, because it's the first entry, and that's easy. Let's get some focus. Okay. But a few days for the love he had of her. Okay, that would be it in context. We can go up to the Greek one. Because iniquity shall abound, the love of, and that's the whole snippet it gives you. So Young's doesn't give you as much in the way of definitions. He has here just that agape means love. He has here that the Hebrew term ahava means love, but he doesn't give you more than that. Strong's gives you a little more in terms of meaning. So again, I prefer Strong's, but this would be how you would use Strong's and Young's, the physical books, in studying words of the Bible.